Good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are in the world. Be very welcome to this sneak preview of our free four-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes, and also welcome to celebrate our 10th anniversary of the ClearSight Method project since it was first created in Spanish. Also, let me wish you Happy New Year. In France, at least, you use the whole month of January to wish a Happy New Year. And it's the first opportunity we have to be in touch again with the community. So if you don't know where you are or who I am, you're going to receive a lot of information about me, about the ClearSight method, about natural vision improvement, and about this Wake Up Your Eyes free four-part masterclass that you are going to be able to participate in starting next Wednesday for the following couple weeks. And well, I would like to know where you are from. We've been teaching these online free four-part masterclasses on natural vision improvement, Wake Up Your Eyes, as I said, for the past 10 years, in Spanish first and in English after a few years as well. And over the years, we have had participants from 192 countries out of the 193 there are in the planet. So only we don't have yet someone from North Korea that has participated. And today I see that there's people from Belgium, from Slovenia, from London, from Argentina, from Spain, from Colombia, from Mexico. I'm seeing also people from the UK, the United States, Scotland, Texas, Wales. Excellent. From Florida. And if you are here, I imagine that there's a good reason. Maybe you wear glasses or contacts. Maybe you have issues with your eyesight. Maybe you have had some surgeries in your eyes, or you fear and don't want to have surgeries in the future. If that's the case, I would like for you to write it on the chat. I see that there's people from Canada, from Ontario, from Halifax, from South Wales, from Prague, the Czech Republic, from the United States, the Netherlands, Arkansas. So write in the chat also what have been your issues with your eyesight, if you wear glasses, if you wear contacts, if you've had surgery, if you fear to have surgery in the future. And if that's the case, if this is what's happening for you, well, you are in the right place. Also, you probably know people around you who have issues with their eyesight, who wear glasses, contacts, have had surgeries, or don't want to have surgeries in the future. So if that's the case, I would like to invite you to share this information with the people you care about. Maybe some of the people you hear about today that are here with me, who at some point, maybe a few months ago, maybe a few years ago, participated in this very same Wake Up Your Eyes free four-part masterclass. And today they have improved their eyesight so much. They're not wearing glasses. They can drive without glasses. They can use their phones. They can read the Bible and do so many more things free of any issues with their eyesight. And some of them, it was a friend, a family member who told them about this free four-part masterclass. So maybe you could do that for someone that you love if they have issues. And I'm seeing that Maggie says that she's wearing glasses. There's some people with eye pressure, glaucoma, and who, you want to prevent blindness, of course. Some people have had LASIK, and after the LASIK, back to glasses. Some are wearing -10, okay, and wearing contacts. Today, you are going to meet someone who used to have -18. So there's hope for you. If you have -10, there's hope. You can improve your eyesight. I see the friend from the Netherlands have issues with nearsighted and eye floaters, okay, glasses for reading. Some want to avoid cataract surgery, contacts and floaters. Okay, does the method help with getting used to floaters? Yes, and it helps with making the floaters disappear also. So some people have had surgery. and after permanent contacts, okay, during the surgery. Retinal detachments, okay. Eyesight that has deteriorated over the past year. Glasses and contacts for myopia for 45 years. Astigmatism. And some people need glasses for reading or for small print. Well, let me tell you up front that with all the symptoms that you're talking about, we have a lot of people who have had success with getting rid of those symptoms over the past 10 years. If they could do it, you can too, with the same information and with the same commitment on your side and practicing, you can improve your eyesight naturally. And this is what we're going to be talking about. So I also see that Cheryl has had surgery for cataracts, had her lenses replaced, and now the eyesight is changing, worsening, and the eyes are getting more dry. So again, for all of these symptoms, what you're going to learn starting on Wednesday onward for the next 2 weeks is going to help you dramatically with these symptoms. And we're going to show you a way and a path to learn how to take care of your eyes and improve your eyesight naturally. We are going to provide in the next 2 weeks for free, we are going to give you for free the equivalent of a workshop worth $300. You don't have to pay $300. We are giving to you for free the value of a workshop that would cost $300, but we're offering it for you for free online. And what are we going to teach during this workshop that is going to happen in the next 2 weeks? We're going to teach you the secret to better vision without glasses or surgery. Actually, this information has been known, has been scientifically discovered now over 100 years ago, and most people still don't know about it. Glasses and surgeries have been with humanity since the 12th century, so they've been around for a longer time. Natural vision improvement has been around for 100 years, and a lot of people still haven't heard about this possibility. So in lesson number 1, we will talk about this secret that we don't want kept in a drawer, but we want to spread the word to everyone, so everyone can learn how to take care of their eyes and improve their eyesight naturally. And then you choose. We are going to teach you 5 tricks to improve your vision every day. These 2 things we will teach in lesson number 1. So practices, habits that you can do in your daily life that will help you take care of your eyes and improve your eyesight progressively. In lesson number 2, we are going to teach you how you can transform your eyesight practicing 3 exercises for 5 minutes, and the improvement you will get is so tangible, so measurable, that we're even going to provide eye charts and small prints so that you can see with your very own eyes that you can actually see better, whether it's far or near. We are also going to teach you, among other things, in lesson number 2, the instant focusing technique. So let's say that one day you're in the supermarket, you forgot your glasses, you haven't yet improved your eyesight perfectly, the lighting is poor, and you want to read the labels of what you're purchasing because you don't want, I don't know, sugar or some products that are not so good for you in the ingredients of what you're buying. Well, I'm going to teach you what you can do on the spot so that you can see clearly at that moment, even if usually you don't see so clear. So you can use that for reading the prospects of medicines, for reading the Bible, for reading ingredients, for reading small print of contracts. Sometimes there's the fine print. Well, if you happen not to have your glasses, not to have a magnifying lens, you can use your very eyes in a way that you can focus instantly. So those are going to be, among other things that I will teach in lesson number 3. In lesson, number 2, in lesson number 3, I'm going to show you how your eyes are literally the windows to your soul. And when you start learning natural vision improvement, it doesn't only help you to have clarity from the eyes towards the outside and to see clearly what's around you, but it also helps you to see clearly within you. And you will see how eyesight is a metaphor of your way of being. And when you transform your way of being into a more authentic and more clear and better way for you to be living life and on the planet, actually your eyesight clarifies. And this is a very satisfying approach, because not only it gives you back clarity of perceiving the world, but it gives you a lot more happiness. We are also going to teach you how you can get rid of 15 symptoms. So we'll talk about the most eyesight problems. Many of them you just mentioned. Nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism, strabismus, lazy eye, cataracts, glaucoma, retinal detachment, and many, many more, floaters, dry eye, and many, many more. We'll talk about all those also in lesson number 3, and you will learn what you need to do so that you can leave them behind for good. And in lesson number 4, we will talk about the 7 scientifically validated approaches to improve your eyesight, and we'll open for you the opportunity to join, if you wish, our advanced program. So you're going to have a free 4-part masterclass for the next 2 weeks, where we're going to deliver videos and we're going to participate together in lives where you can ask questions. We'll go deeper with the topics. And for a lot of people, this free 4-part masterclass is already the solution for their eyesight problems. There's a lot of people that don't need to learn anything else, that don't need to do anything else or to go deeper. They learn these practices, they keep practicing them, they keep implementing them as habits, and that's enough for their eyesight to be okay. And when that happens, it is great, because this is what our vision and mission and purpose is all about. And then there's people who, during the free 4-part masterclass, they see how to take care of their eyes. They see that natural vision improvement works, but they still need more support. They need more information. They need more accountability. They need a community. They need to be surrounded by vision coaches. And for those people who need more, we have put together the advanced program, and that one is it has a price, is paying, right? But whatever you decide in a couple of weeks, now is your time to take advantage of this free 4-part masterclass and make the most out of it, and show yourself how much you can improve your eyesight with what we're going to be teaching. Now, you don't need to believe what I say. What I invite you to do is to see for yourself, to see with your own eyes, literally. So listen to what I'm talking about, put what I talk about in practice, and see for yourself what are the results of your actions. Have a scientific mindset, experiment with yourself. Yeah, that's how you're going to get the results. So my question is to you, are you interested or are you engaged? If you're interested, it's okay. It's always good to have more knowledge and to have more culture, right? General information, it's useful. But the results will come when you are actually committed, engaged, when you commit to yourself. And how does commitment look like? Well, it looks like signing up for the workshop. So you make sure that you get all the videos and you can participate to all the lives. But especially it means putting into practice the techniques, the exercises, and the habits that you're going to learn in the various classes. That's how you're going to generate results for yourself. Yes? So my invitation is to be engaged, to be committed, but it's your choice. You choose to what level you want to be participating. I would like to hear from you if you want to write in the chat if you're interested or if you're committed, if you're engaged. So the question is, do you really want to improve your eyesight? And if you do, well, are you registered to participate in this free 4-part masterclass? So the team is probably sharing the link so you can register easily if you haven't registered already before. And then you'll make sure that you have all the reminders, all the links, all the videos, all the exercises, and everything we're going to be delivering. So, okay, before I continue, and I will introduce myself, but I'm also aware that one of the people that are here with me today who have had success with this method in the past, so you're going to be hearing and discovering a number of people that are here with me from various countries in the world. Hello, Yolanda, Diana, Digna, Adelita, Daniel, and thank you all for being here. And I would like for you to meet Daniel because I'm aware that he has limited time to be with us. So Daniel is from Colombia. He is a vision coach. So you can see his diploma up there in the corner on the shelf, together with some eye charts. And of course, at some point, he decided to become a vision coach and he took the advanced program. But one day, he also just discovered this free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes. And I would like for you to tell us, Daniel, what was going on with your eyesight at the time when you discovered this free masterclass, um, and what this masterclass meant to you for your eyesight and for your life. Can you tell us in a few words, Daniel, please?
So this was September 2019. I was wearing glasses for 3 years, and despite of the symptom, the optometrist told me you have to wear the glasses all day long. And the first year I didn't do it, and then I started to wearing the glasses because I had a big issue with astigmatism, and I found out that by using the glasses, I got also the nearsightedness, and yeah, I was wearing the glasses for 3 years. My mother liked how I looked, and but she got this course and she sent me the email, and watching these 4 masterclasses that you are going to see for me was a life changing, because I understood what I study in psychology more deeply, what I study in NLP more deeply, and how all these things that affects in the environment actually affects our eyesight. And for me was a no-brainer. I was like, this is for me. I want it. I know that for most people is like, I'm skeptical, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's okay to be that, and to be aware that if even if you have doubts, try it as a scientific, because we have a scientific brain and we have an artist brain, so we have to mix both to live life. And so for me was, yeah, go very very deep into these 4 master classes, and in 2 weeks I was not wearing glasses. The issue I had with farsighted astigmatism uh, was getting better, and
Mm-hmm.
the issue of nearsightedness, because I by wearing glasses all day long, I was taking them out and I couldn't read the little print. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no, this can't be my life forever. And right now I don't use glasses. I have the very small print, the smallest print in my cell phone. And yeah, I actually decided to become a visual coach and be in the first ClearSight Method program. And yeah, this and this has been like when Steve Jobs said in the Stanford speech that he made, it was like connecting the dots
Mm.
backwards
Mm-hmm.
in life, because I actually understood the psychosomatic thing and a lot of things that you're going to learn in this 4 masterclass. So I encourage you to, if you're interested, okay, if you're committed, amazing. Both are good, as you said, but just try it with an open mindset, and please be curious as a kid. Not and when you see the thought coming, oh, this is not working, just observe it and let it go, and you will see results.
Thank you, Daniel. Well, in Daniel's case, he had been wearing glasses for 2, 3 years. And so, as you started wearing glasses, I understand that for astigmatism, actually your eyesight got worse with the
Yeah.
glasses. So, after when you would remove the glasses, you would see even worse than before you started wearing them. This is very common for a lot of people that when you start using glasses, actually your eyesight declines faster. And I don't mean to demonize glasses or demonize surgeries. Glasses have a time and a place. Surgeries are sometimes necessary, but the best surgery is the one that you don't need because you've been taking care of your eyes. You've been keeping an optimal eyesight for life. It's a bit like with teeth. Of course, you want to go to the dentist once a year to make sure that your teeth are okay and maybe there's something that needs to be fixed. But in your everyday life, you're taking care of your teeth on your own as well, using floss and a toothbrush and paste and probably mouthwash. And there are things that you're doing to keep your teeth in good health. Now, what are you doing for your eyes? Probably you're not doing anything because you never learned that you could do something to take care of your eyes and improve your eyesight. So while I still encourage you, of course, to go see an ophthalmologist once a year, and especially if your eyesight would be at risk, you want to go and be followed up. But you also want to learn what you can do to improve your eyesight naturally. So as I was saying, Daniel had vision issues for just 2, 3 years. And even though using the glasses, your eyesight got worse, the level of the symptoms that you had was not like huge, very, very, very big. But you're going to see here today cases of people who had extremely big problems with their eyesight. So in Daniel's case, in a couple of weeks, the glasses were behind. Yay, and let's enjoy the beauty of life, seeing with your own eyes. So that's amazing, and that's possible. Other cases, it may take longer. It depends on what's the starting symptom, but it also depends on how open you are for transformation and how committed you are with the practice. And of course, it depends on the quality of the information you get and using it. You want to say something else, Daniel?
Yes. And it's something that has happened to me over the last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I see when I see myself in a stressful day, or like
Mm-hmm.
my eyes have become like
A GPS,
a GPS
a
of my life.
thermometer, a GPS of
Yeah,
your life,
a
of your
thermometer.
well-being.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You can then use your eyes as a guide about the choices you make in life. And when you reach that level of awareness, it's really amazing. But let's take it one step at a time. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for sharing your experience. Let me take the opportunity to answer a few questions. So I see that Greta is asking, are we going to get an email with a link to the sessions beforehand, or how do we access them? Yes, I'll explain this in a minute. But the reason why you want to register for the free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes, is because each lesson will have a video and a live. The video you will receive by email, and you will have a couple of days to watch the video. And then the live will happen through social media on certain dates at certain times. And if you want, you can watch the recording, even though I advise you to participate live. Yeah. And we will be sending the links to everything on email. Yeah. And yes, the course is helpful to improve from macular degeneration. It can help also to read without glasses. It also applies to presbyopia, not just to myopia. So the need for reading glasses, yes, you can get rid of reading glasses practicing this. Let me see. Yeah, so I think we're good with questions for now. So just before I invited Danielle, and in a moment you're going also to discover Digna, and she was the person with minus 18 nearsightedness. And you'll hear from others who had presbyopia and other issues, so you'll get some cases here. But first, let me introduce myself, because maybe some of you do know me, but maybe for some of you, it's the first time you ever see my face and you hear about me. So those who already know about me, please bear with me, be a little bit patient, because I'm going to take a few minutes to speak about who I am and how come that I am devoted to natural vision improvement. And the reason why I talk about myself is not to show off, but rather because you deserve to know about the quality of the information that you are receiving. Yes? So, I am Dr. Ainhoa de Federico. I am from Spain. I have worked in the French university system for more than 25 years, and I am currently a professor in a Mexican university. Um, I have two research PhDs, one from France, one from Spain, and I have been also I have been the recipient of two honorary doctorates for the work that I am doing, spreading natural vision improvement around the world, and for the social impact that we're having with, for example, this free 4-part masterclass. I am the creator of the ClearSight Method, in Spanish, Volver a ver claro. As I said, I started working with this method online in 2016. So we are celebrating the 10th year anniversary of our activities online. And I am also the director of the International Center for Vision Coaching, where at the university, the International University of Human Development and Leadership, we train vision coaches. And several of the people who are here with me are part of the first generations in the world to have received a university degree for training as a vision coach. So the profession of the vision coach has existed for more than 100 years, but since 2023, it has become a university degree. Yeah. And I am the director of the International Center for Vision Coaching. I participate in research activities, also in research laboratories, and we are also carrying an ongoing research on the evolution of eyesight in people who practice natural vision improvement over time. And we have presented this research in several international conferences and congresses in the last few years. Okay, here's some pictures of the moments when I have received the honorary doctorate. Here's the website of the university where you can see the vision coach degree being announced. And this vision coach degree is the only official degree for natural vision improvement professionals in the world, the only one that has the approval of public system of education. In this case, it's the Ministry of Public Education in Mexico that is backing this degree. And you can see the picture of the first graduation of the first generation.
Yay!
Actually, Diana was there. So I was seeing you becoming so excited as I showed the picture. So that happened at the end of 2024 in Mexico City. Last October, we had another graduation in Valencia, Spain, at the same time as the International Conference of Holistic Vision. And we are very, very proud and happy to be spreading natural vision improvement and the profession of vision coaches. You don't need to become a vision coach to improve your eyesight. And actually, what we're going to teach you here in this free 4-part masterclass are the basics that anyone can learn to take care of their eyes and improve their eyesight naturally. But I am just showing you that these basic tools that I'm going to teach you in the next couple of weeks, they're really solid. They come from scientific research. They're supported by academic background, and so am I, and so is our profession. Yes, actually, this degree, when you become a vision coach, because it is an official university diploma, it has international recognition, just like any official document, like a birth certificate or a death certificate or a marriage certificate or any other university diploma. So at the International Center for Vision Coaching, we, of course, do training for professionals, and we have two degrees, a Vision Coach and a Vision Coach Pro. actually to help vision coaches also perfect their skills and establish their professional sustainable practice, and also carry research and share their findings with their community. And as any other university center, there are also other activities like continued education, research, research diffusion, organization of conferences, awards, directories, etc. Okay. On the side of research, we participate in international collaborations on the effects of natural vision improvement on the evolution of eyesight. And we have presented the results of this research in various conferences and congresses in several countries in the world. In France, in Spain, in Morocco, there was this international the fifth forum of the International Sociological Association, where we introduced that, and other university settings. We've also organized, we organized in-person workshops. Sometimes, here's a picture of an event that happened in Valencia, Spain, in 2024. And more recently, we have celebrated the 29th conference, International Conference of Holistic Vision. Now, Diana or Yolanda, do you happen to have the anthology at hand? Yes, in Spanish, in English. Okay, so, okay, give me a second. So here we have Yolanda. You can show them. Yes. And also Diana. Yes. Okay. So what you're seeing here is the publication of the first anthology of natural vision improvement. That is the first collective book of approaches, theories, techniques on how to improve your eyesight naturally. Yes. So these, there's been, thank you, Yolanda. There's been books of natural vision improvement for 100 years. When we have put together a bibliography for the vision coach degree, we have found more than 500 books in 17 languages talking about how you can improve your eyesight naturally. Now, last year, in 2024, in English, and in 2025 in Spanish, we published the first collective book, the first anthology on natural vision improvement, gathering 43 authors from 16 countries. I co-edited this volume together with two other colleagues, Orit Kruglansky and Nathan Oxenfeld. And when we launched the book, it became an instant international bestseller, reaching the top 100 books of all of Amazon in 11 countries, in 11 Amazon stores. And it has been #1 in multiple categories for weeks and weeks. And the same thing happened when we published the same book, the translation in Spanish, towards the end of 2025. So natural vision improvement works. It's present all over the world. And I am one of the leading professionals in the field. Here's a picture of many of the authors that participated in this book when we gathered for the conference in New York of the Association of Vision Educators. Voila. And I also have been one of the 3 organizers of the last International Conference of Holistic Vision, together with Orit Kruglansky and Marina Montiel, that happened last October in Valencia, Spain. So to give you some information about my professional involvement, my degrees, and all the work that we're doing with natural vision improvement. Now, the ClearSight Method as a program is a world-class natural vision improvement program. We have won with this method multiple awards over the past few years. And I'm just showing you the list. I'm not going to read all of them because we would be here for a while. That's not the point, right? It's just to show you that really what you're going to be getting for free is really quality information. Here you have some pictures of me receiving various recognitions and awards and diplomas that I have got. And also, we have been featured in more than 50 traditional media. mostly in Spanish, but also a little bit in English. You also may have seen me in some prestigious summits with worldwide acclaimed experts and coaches. I have been presented together with Bruce Lipton, Deepak Chopra, Joe Dispenza, and many, many more. Yes, in various summits, online summits on lifestyle medicine, on health, personal development, coaching. Yes. Anyway, and even I have had the privilege to meet with two Nobel Prize, Peace Prize nominees, and to, yeah, and yeah, so that's actually an honor. Even some of my students, some of the people who have become vision coaches trained with me in our school, have written their own books on natural vision improvement. Like here you have a few of them. So we are really inspiring a movement for clarity. That's our vision, that's our mission. And the reason why I took the time to tell you about this, again, of course, I'm very happy and very proud about all these accomplishments. But most of all, it's because you deserve to know the quality and the value that you're going to be getting participating in this free 4-part masterclass. Now, yes, all the meetings will be at 6 p.m. London time, all the lives. And for those who want to reserve their place, well, at this moment, what you can do is sign up for this free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes. If you're already interested in taking the advanced program, you can write an email to the support people to ask for help. So this is the email if you need help with something else. Okay, and thank you very much for the comment, Stephanie. It is really my pleasure to be doing this work, and not just mine, all the people that participate in the team that is behind me making these activities possible. They are also very committed, and they do this work with all their heart. I'm so happy that you're happy to be part of the masterclass. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that you know that I didn't take this like out of a hat. I'm not teaching you some woo-woo magic. Really, this is scientifically based, and it's actually sustained by 100 years of research in various fields, in the fields of ophthalmology and optometry, in the fields of neurophysiology and neurosciences, epigenetics, nutrition, the study of posture, the study of the effects of light on health, but also psychology, sociology, anthropology, history, and lifestyle medicine and health, and of course, natural vision improvement and vision coaching. Yes, I have been involved in this field, in some of these fields of research for more than 20 years. And I have, of course, read and received training in the other areas where I didn't do research in person myself, to put together all the useful information and distill it into a very easy to follow step-by-step method that anyone can follow. You don't need to do the research. Others did it. I did it. Now we're giving to you the synthesis of it so that you can practice in a very easy way. Yeah? This will this help 40 years who have both far and nearsightedness? Yes, if you've been wearing glasses for 40 or 50 years, you can still improve your eyesight. If you are nearsighted, farsighted, if you have astigmatism, strabismus, amblyopia, cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, floaters, dry eye, photosensitivity, many other things, this is going to help you. Yes? Okay, my vision, actually, before I get there, Diana, do you want to say a few words? So Diana is from Argentina. You were born, or you had at least as a child, strabismus and amblyopia, and you even, I think, got surgery for it and suffered a lot from it, even bullying and things like that in school. And how old were you when you discovered the ClearSight Method and Wake Up Your Eyes? And what has happened for you through this free 4-part masterclass and afterwards for your eyesight and for your life? Can you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, thank you, Ainhoa. Well, hello everyone, and congratulations for being here. I'm amazed to see so many people engaged. And yes, I discovered natural vision when I was 51 years old. I had been wearing glasses for 45 or more, from a
Yes.
very young age, at
Mhm.
8. Yes, with strabismus at school. Well, bullying, everything. But natural vision meant a transformation for me. And any age, any symptom, because I had surgery, as I said, with strabismus, but then I discovered that my eye got worse with lenses, progressive lenses. And when I discovered the free course, I said, okay, what do I have to lose? Let's go on, let's get engaged. And yes, I discovered a new world of seeing, as the book says. Yes. So yeah, this was a transformation, not only for my eyesight, for my vision, also my vision of the world, my vision of myself, because this is very important. You are interested, it's okay. You are committed, very well. You have to be engaged, but engage with yourself.
Mhm.
Very committed with your eyes, because as I said, yeah, we know how to take care of our teeth, how to take care of our body, but do we know how to take care of our eyes just by putting on glasses? There are other ways that you will discover in this free course that is wonderful. It's transformational, really. So I invite you, I encourage you to be here with us. Thank you, Ainhoa.
Thank you. Thank you, Diana. And I'm seeing that Stephanie has just finished reading the book A New World of Seeing and thought it was amazing. Yay, so happy for you. The tips from this book have already helped me improve my vision, and I can't wait to keep improving it. Great. So you're in the right place for it. You really are. I also promised that you would get to know Digna. Digna started with minus 18 diopters. And several months ago, you were telling us that you had gone down to 4 diopters. And then a few weeks ago, you told us that now you're not using any glasses for anything, and that now you're good. So, Digna, do you want to tell us about what was going on with you when you discovered this free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes, and what it meant to you to discover natural vision improvement for your eyesight and for your life?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone. So I am the Coach Vision, Dina Lucia. I would like to tell my story. I would like to share my story when I discovered the Clear Method site. So when I was little, I just wearing glasses. But the day when I discovered this method, I was 40, no, it was 48. Yes, the old age. So at that time, I had myopia. That means the short vision. So when I took this method, it was only, I feel like I can do it. How? I was thinking, how? Dr. Ainhoa teach us the method. It was fantastic for me, but unengaged for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was very engaged,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the way I get it.
Yes.
Because I feel I can do it when what I want, and I feel it like that. So right now, and it's very nice to hear, but it's easy to be in this position when you engage inside for your own benefit.
Yes.
For your own benefit. It's very easy, but I'm sure I'm gonna show you my glasses to prove you and what kind or what looks like my glasses.
And
Look
thank
at
you.
this.
Yeah, oh my goodness. These are
Yeah.
the bottom of a bottle kind of glasses.
Yeah, this is just, it's like very heavy.
That's
And
what you were
like,
that's what
yeah,
you were wearing.
I used to wearing like
Yes,
for like 40 years.
for 40 years.
For
And by the
40 years.
way, Digna, thank you very much for making the effort to speak in English and to try to explain the story. Congratulations and thank you. So you see, Digna could go from minus 18 nearsightedness with those very, very thick glasses back to clear eyesight. In your case, I think it took a number of months, but again, it depends on the symptom,
Yeah,
the starting
yeah,
point, and it depends on your commitment. As Digna says, she was very, very committed. She practiced day in, day out, and with this regularity, she got the results. Now, one of the questions that we often get also is how long do we need to practice every day? And actually, you don't need to be practicing for hours every day. I mean, if you want and you can, go for it, of course. But in our experience, what's important is to make the decision that you want to see clearly again and to hold this decision over time, to keep the intention, to keep paying attention, and to maintain the dedication. But if you practice a few minutes here, a few minutes there every day, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day, then you'll see the difference because the improvements keep adding up. Yeah, in a minute, we will tell you about the equipment. So we are going to also send this information by email. So you want to be registered. I'm going to mention it. But let me share a little bit more about our vision, mission, etc. So my vision is to bring clarity to the world. And in practical terms, how do I translate it into a mission? Well, my purpose is to inspire 20 million people to see with their own eyes, to learn how to take care of their eyes and improve their eyesight naturally so that they can have optimal eyesight for life. Yes. Why 20 million people by 2030? Well, because in 2019, the World Health Organization said that 1/3 of the world population already had vision problems, even though 80% of them are curable or preventable. And this is even the World Health Organization saying it, that vision problems can be prevented and cured. But most people don't know how to do this. Okay. And in 2019, the World Health Organization said that if nothing would change, by 2050, half of the world population would have vision problems. Now, in March 2020, things changed, yes, because of with COVID and the lockdowns. For 2 years, people spent a lot of time indoors, not being in the sunshine, being stressed, having changes in habits, using screens, artificial lighting, etc., etc. So actually, vision decreased even faster. So in 2020, the estimations had to be changed, and scholars said in 2020 that the world population, like half the world population, would have vision problems by 2030. So I cannot know what I know and just stay home doing nothing. So when I knew about these projections, these data, I thought to myself, we really need to spread the word even faster. We need to generate a bigger movement. And research on the diffusion of innovation says that when 20 million people adopt a new habit, it provokes a cascading cultural movement and it becomes a standard thing. So this is what I want to do. I want to inspire 20 million people to take care of their eyes and improve their eyesight, to generate together this new cultural change and cascading movement so that people learn and so that people take care of their eyes and improve their eyesight naturally, just the same way that 20 million people who started brushing their teeth transformed the health around teeth, right? So we want for natural vision improvement to be as known as yoga or meditation or mindfulness, If 50 years ago you said that you were 20 years ago you said that you were practicing meditation, people looked at you as if you had joined the cult or something weird. If 50 or 70 years ago you said that you practiced yoga, people thought you were crazy. And nowadays, yoga, mindfulness are perfectly legitimate and known options. Not everyone practices them, but everyone knows they're good for you. So I want for the same to happen with natural vision improvement. Maybe not everyone will choose it, but I want for everyone to know it exists, it works, and for the possibility and the choice for everyone to practice it and to improve their eyesight naturally. Okay, so we want to revert that trend of the pandemic of vision problems and create a movement for clarity until we can bring natural vision improvement to public education and healthcare systems. So we've already brought it to the university, creating this vision coach degree program, but we also want this to arrive to schools, right? So that kids can learn about natural vision improvement. Imagine the amount of kids that would suffer less from bullying and being called four eyes and being limited by wearing glasses if everyone knew about this, and if all the families can be practicing natural vision improvement for adults, for the elders, and for the kids, and that we can have good eyesight for life. So we're already doing a good job. Our YouTube channel, in particular the YouTube channel in Spanish, has already had more than 50 million views of our YouTube videos. We've had more than 10 million people participate in different activities that we've been doing in the last 10 years from 192 countries. More than 5 million people have participated in classes and workshops like this free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes, also from almost all over the world. And we've had more than 25,000 people join our paid programs in 106 countries. Now, this is important too, because the people that join the paid programs, of course, they can go deeper with getting support for themselves and learning the theories, the methods, the techniques, the exercises, and they're more likely to be successful with their own vision improvement. But they're also the people who enable us and empower us and make it possible for the team and I to keep doing this work, because well, we also need resources, right, to pay the salaries of the people from the team and to pay the systems like this one, so that we can broadcast to social media and ads, etc., etc. So whatever level you choose to be part of the movement, thank you for being part. Thank you for helping us generate this cascading movement to bring natural vision improvement all over the world. And thank you particularly to those 465 people from 27 countries, actually 30 at this moment, who have chosen to become natural vision improvement professionals and that help us deepen also our reach and spread the word. So thank you for being part of the movement. Yes, let's bring natural vision improvement to nursing homes and senior centers. Absolutely. Angelica is asking if the course content is the same in Spanish and English. Yes, it is the same. So if there's people here who are more comfortable in Spanish, reach out to the team. We can give you access to the other course in Spanish if it's more comfortable, but it's basically the same information. So we also like to, when we can, spread natural vision improvement through social and solidarity programs like the Visionary Children's Project. Last time I could participate in it was in 2020, actually, towards the end of 2020, so about 5 years ago now, and we're looking forward to doing this again. I could go to the poorest communities of the state of Oaxaca in Mexico, to villages that 50 years ago, they didn't even have electricity or water. Well, now they do. But the more traditional care for eyesight doesn't reach there. Like they don't have easy access to glasses, optometrists, ophthalmologists, eye doctors in general. So we brought a lot of books for children on natural vision improvement and did workshops I see that you have some of them, Diana. You can show them. And we did workshops in schools and for the teachers, the students, the parents, particularly for kids, so they would learn to improve their eyesight naturally. So this is our vision and our mission. And we are very happy that we're part of it. Now, you're probably interested about what's in it for me. So let's get to that. I already gave a quick preview on some of the topics that we're going to be talking about in these next 2 weeks. And so let's get back to it. Again, you're going to learn the secret to improving your eyesight without glasses or surgery, 5 tips to improve your vision every day with habits and techniques you can practice at home. You're going to learn 3 exercises that will transform your vision in 5 minutes, so much so that we're going to provide eye charts and small prints so you can test that you can actually see better far and near when you practice these exercises, and their effect keep accumulating. You learn the instant focusing technique to see anything you need at any distance in the moment with nothing else than yourself. And that shows you that you can actually see well with your own eyes, but maybe you need to train your eyes and train your brain to see better every day. You're going to discover how your way of seeing reflects your way of being and how your eyes are literally the windows to your soul. You'll learn how to eliminate 15 common eyesight symptoms, those you have, maybe those that your elders have, or your spouse, or your kids. So this is not only going to be helpful for you, but also for the people around you. Yes. You'll also learn the 7 scientifically proven approaches to improving your vision naturally, and much, much more. Yes, we are going to give you the equivalent of $300 worth of value for free. You don't need to pay anything. Yes. So how is it going to be practically? So Wake Up Your Eyes is this free 4-part lesson video course. We're going to send videos by email to you. That's why you need to register on 4 dates. Lesson number 1 will arrive on January 21st. That is next Wednesday. So you want to be registered. And it's a video that lasts, each video lasts about half an hour. If you want, you can play it faster, right? You can make the speed faster. So we'll give you a couple days after each video release so that you practice. And then a couple days later, you will have a live where we will review the content of the video. We'll go deeper. We'll teach you more exercises, tips, and techniques. We will also answer questions. So it's good that you have watched the video and you have practiced, so you discover what are the questions that you have. And you'll discover more people who have had success with these techniques in the past. Yeah. So lesson number 1 will be January 21st. The corresponding live will be January 23rd. On January 24th, we'll deliver the video of lesson number 2, and the live will happen on January 26th. We'll deliver the video of lesson number 3 on January 27th, and the live will happen on January 29th. I think there's a mistake. Lesson number 4 will be broadcasted on January 30th. And on the 1st of February, we will have a special Zoom open house meeting where you will discover a lot of more things and surprises. Anyway, in each of these sessions, we will be delivering more information, more tips, more techniques. So you want, and we'll answer questions. So you want to make sure that you write them down in your calendar and that you participate in all of them. The videos you will receive via email, so you can watch them whenever you want. And the live sessions, they will happen at the same time as we started today. So let me give you some references. So what's the time for the lives? That's 10 a.m. Pacific in Los Angeles, Seattle, Vancouver, 12 noon Central in Chicago, Dallas, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, 1 p.m. Eastern in New York, Miami, Toronto, Quebec, 6 p.m. London, Dublin, Lisbon, 7 p.m. Amsterdam, Berlin, Paris, Rome, Madrid. I hope that this is enough of a reference for you to know when it's going to happen. And so to be able to learn everything, you need to be registered. Yes. Is there a recording of the lives? Yes, there is. But we really do encourage you to participate live, because when you show up live, your commitment is bigger, there's more energy, you get enthused, you practice on the spot, you see the results in the moment, and you can also have your questions answered. So if you come live, we have the experience that you get actually better results. Now, some people were asking about materials that we need. Actually, you won't need anything for most of the classes. For most of the classes, you will not need anything. But there are moments where we are going to invite you to gather some materials that you probably already have at home. For example, Post-it notes. Diana, do you have some Post-it notes?
Yes, of course.
I'm traveling, so I don't. So yeah, I see Yolanda has Post-it notes. Yes, great. It's very simple. They can be any color, no problem. You also need balls, and they can be any balls, like anti-stress balls, tennis balls, balls that you use with your cat or your dog. Any kind of balls that you can throw around and grab with your hand, yes, that you have at home, that's fine. You will need a cloth line or the string for attaching your shoes, and clothespins, or just any kind of thing that you can, with colors, that you can attach on the string. Yeah. So I'm going to remove this for a moment. Yes. So it can be clothespins. It can be things that you use for your hair that have different colors. Yes. These are the easiest probably to find. If you don't have colored ones, just normal ones will do as well, and maybe you can paint them. Okay. You need markers of 2 colors that you can see. They have different colors on the outside. It doesn't matter what colors, but the outside needs to be of different colors. Yes. And then literally a shiny object, whatever it is. It could be a ball that has colors already, like a juggling ball you could use. It can be some colorful things that you use for cocktails and parties. It could be finger puppets. And if you don't have any of the above, then you can also you can just paint a smile on your finger or paint a nail, and that will do. So these are very, very simple things that you are going to be using to practice. And if you don't have them, don't worry. Most of the course can happen without any materials. Yes. And we will be letting you know when you're going to need the different things. Okay, I see that someone is a bit confused. I had put 4 dates in my diary: the 21st, the 24th, the 27th, and the 30th. Yes, those are the video lessons. And the lives are at different dates. So let me show it again. So the 21st, 24th, 27th, and 30th of January are the video lessons that you're going to receive by email. And then you're going to have also lives at 10 a.m. LA time or 6 p.m. London time on the 23rd, the 26th, the 29th, and the 1st of February. Yes? So we invite you to reserve those times for the lives. For the videos, you can watch them just anytime. Yes? Once you get them on your email. Okay, so we have mentioned the materials, because some people were asking. Okay, if you cannot see all the live sessions because you work during the week, well, you can watch the recordings. We have people participating from various time zones. So I understand if at 10 a.m. in LA you're working, well, you can watch the recording in the evening. For people in Europe, probably the schedules are better if you work. Anyway, I'm seeing, I discovered you and your ClearSight method during COVID in 2021 when I attended the online 2020 Vision Summit. So many amazing vision educators. Yay, now returning to commit with the work. Yes, so we did celebrate a couple of summits in English, in Spanish, around 2020 and 2021 to spread the word. A lot of them and some others are also published authors in the anthology that we were showing earlier. And in the anthology, you have a lot of useful information in the summit too, but now we're teaching you the method, how to do it. And the good news is, does it work for your symptom? Yes, you have heard several people talking about various symptoms, and you're still going to listen to Yolanda and Adelita about how they improve their eyesight. We have hundreds and hundreds of video testimonials of people from all kinds of symptoms that recover their eyesight in various languages from various countries, various ages. Some had surgery, some not. Some had worn glasses for decades, some just for a couple years or several months. It works for any symptom. It works at any age. I actually improved my eyesight when I was 6 months old. I kind of was born into this, or like Asterix and Obelix, if you know this French cartoon character, Obelix. He fell into the pot of the magic potion. Well, it kind of happened with me and natural vision improvement. But I have had students in the Free University of Toulouse, which it's a service of the University of Toulouse, where researchers, scientists, and professors share their field of research with the community. And usually it's retired people who come and attend those workshops. Well, for the natural vision improvement workshops, I had people in their 60s, 70s, in their 80s, and they would all improve their eyesight. And as Diana also knows, we have other fellow trained vision coaches who have been teaching their parents. I'm thinking about Maria Jose, for example. She taught her mother at age 98 to improve her eyesight, and until being 103. So she got rid of her glasses at 98, and then she kept perfect eyesight until 103 when she died. So you can really learn how to take care of your eyes and improve your eyesight at any age. And if you take care of your eyes will respond and you can improve. So I'm seeing also a lot of excitement, very, very happy. Yes, you say that the treatments with the mainstream have made your eyesight much worse. Well, congratulations for being here, and you can improve your eyesight with us. By the way, last year I was interviewed by Kelly Brogan. She's also quite known in the sphere of integrative and holistic health and healing. And she has been a student of ours, and she also could let go of glasses for reading, and her daughter also got rid of glasses as well. Does it work if you've had surgery? Yes, it does. It was Diana's case, for example. Sometimes people get to know of us when they've already had cataract surgery. And if you've had cataract surgery, they remove your natural lens, the crystalline, and they put an artificial one. And maybe they compensate nearsightedness. Now you can see well far, besides not having the cataract anymore. But now you need reading glasses. Guess what? With natural vision improvement, you can train your eyes so you can also see clearly near, and you don't need reading glasses. So even if you've had surgery, whether it's a LASIK and it lasted for 10 years, which is quite common, and then the problems came back, or for strabismus, like it's your case, or whatever other kind of surgery, sometimes surgery leaves you with dry eye, with floaters, with photosensitivity or other issues, and you can correct those with natural vision improvement. And if you haven't had surgery, well, that's even better, because probably you're going to avoid surgery in the future, surgery for cataracts or things like that. Okay, so the question is, how would you like for your eyesight to transform? Yeah, and if you want to choose to see clearly with your own eyes, imagine how you will feel seeing better. And before we go further, let me invite Yolanda or Adelita, if you want to speak and share about your experience with Wake Up Your Eyes, the ClearSight Method. As you can see, Yolanda is also a vision coach. You can see her diploma hanging on the wall, and and the various eye charts and eye models. So, Yolanda, tell us what was going on with your eyesight when you discovered Wake Up Your Eyes, and what did this free 4-part masterclass do for you, for your eyesight, and for your life?
Yes, of course. I had, by the time I discovered Ainhoa, I was desperate about my itchy, dry eyes, and photophobia, besides having some refractive issues like hyperopia, presbyopia, and astigmatism. But the itchiness of my eyes was forcing me to use eye drops every day, twice a day. And besides that, my purse was not enough to carry all my glasses, like all distances glasses, the reading glasses, the sunglasses. So when I discovered this free course, I started doing the techniques they were taught. And amazingly, my eyes started feeling better and better, more relaxed. The itchiness and the sensitivity to light practically disappear. And I was so excited that I decided to keep going to improve. And after 3 months, I got rid of glasses for driving. So I could drive without glasses after 3 months of practicing these techniques. And from there, continue to improve some other things that I had. And I was so excited that I decided to become a vision coach because I want to help people to have better vision. I found freedom. I found clarity outside, inside me as well, and new purpose on life. New purpose in life because I was retired and thinking, looking for something useful for me, for others, something meaningful. And I'm very grateful for finding you, Ainhoa, through social media, like probably many of you, pop and Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp chat, and click on it and see Ainhoa throwing glasses.
Yeah.
So from there, I started watching her and I said, yes, I'm going to try this. I don't have anything to lose. I have nothing to lose. And here I am, so happy for it, so happy. And
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Yolanda. So now you can drive without glasses. You
yes,
could change your life.
even at night, a few months after driving on daylight, I am able to drive now without glasses at night. And regarding the presbyopia, I'm still working on it. I'm not 100% there, but and beyond 60-70%. So I'm not wearing glasses now. I'm reading, the screen, the letter, the font, seeing a few things there. Depending on the size of the screen is easier for me. I'm working on it. Now I'm getting rid of a cold. And because of that and the nasal congestion, I see my vision is a little bit affected. But I know there's something temporary. As soon as I resolve this, it will get better. So I would recommend you, invite you, give you this opportunity. It's a great opportunity to you, to every one of you. Don't have anything to lose. And take it from there.
Thank you, Yolanda. And also thank you for being completely transparent. Like, you have improved so much that now you can drive without glasses. You have changed your license, your driving license. That's amazing. And thank you for being transparent about the fact that your reading without glasses has improved 70%, which is amazing. Not yet 100%, but I understand that most of the time you can read without glasses. And there's just a few times when the letters are really, really small, where you may need them. And I want to point at this also because sometimes people are in the mindset of all or nothing, like either I like heal everything 100% or it was not worth to do it. And actually, any degree of improvement that you have with your eyesight is totally worth the journey because it will increase your quality of life. And a lot of people get to 100% improvement, but there's also some people that improve 40%, 70%, right? Or some percentage in between. For those people, the increase of the quality of life is also totally worth it. And some people are in progress, like it's your case. You are still improving and you will improve even more. So it's important to know it's a process. Go ahead, Yolanda.
Yes, and I would like to point out that even that I'm not 100% towards my presbyopia, towards the presbyopia, is not mine. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
presbyopia that is there. I use other tools when I need to read a small font. And some things
Okay.
that you will learn along.
Yes, we're going to teach about those. We're going to tell you about alternatives to glasses because, as you heard, for example, Danielle, and it's the case for a lot of people, when you start wearing glasses, glasses help you in the moment to see clearly, but as you use them a lot, actually the glasses make your eyesight worse over time. And there are other tools that allow you to see clearly in the moment while helping you to see clear afterwards as well, while training your eyes to see better. We will teach you about those tools in lesson number 2. So in the live number 1, we will give you a lot of different tips of things that you can do at home in your daily habits to take care of your eyes and improve your eyesight. In lesson number 2, we're going to teach you also about alternatives to glasses, alternatives to sunglasses, and also how to protect your eyes from screens. And in lesson number 3, we said we will talk about a lot of different symptoms and how to leave them behind. And anyway, we have a lot of surprises for you in store. Now, someone is asking, can you use any kind of string if you don't have a clothesline? Absolutely. You could use a shoelace or any other string. Yeah. And Curious is asking, once course is taken, an advanced course is needed, can it be used for family members? Absolutely. So first, this free 4-part masterclass, share it with whomever you want, family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, people that you participate in leisure activities or associations or clubs. Share it with anyone you think may need it. And if you want to participate in the advanced program, we want for natural vision improvement to be spread. We want for habits to be transformed in a way that are healthy for the whole family. So we actually encourage you to use your link with your family, with your spouse, with your kids, with your parents. We want for the information to be useful. Yes. And if you practice with more people from your family, probably you'll generate better habits. So we will be very happy if you do that. Now, Adelita, would you like to share also about your experience, what was happening with your eyesight when you discovered the Wake Up Your Eyes free 4-part masterclass, and what it did for your eyesight and for your life?
Sure. Thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Ainhoa. Welcome, everyone. I'm very happy here to share my experience with you. I would like to tell you that I remember that day when I was at a meeting and I couldn't see the blackboard. I couldn't see it, and I got really worried because I said, what is happening with my eyes? I cannot read anymore. And I didn't pay attention to the rest of the meeting because I was focused on the situation with my eyes. Of course, that day I went to the ophthalmologist. And as you can imagine, I was prescribed glasses right away. And I've been wearing glasses for over 30 years. One day I was looking for a recipe in the internet, and I saw this video about Dr. Ainhoa de Federico, so thank you. And I ignored it. Honestly, I ignored it once, twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. Sorry, but it's the truth. It was not maybe until the fourth, fifth time when I said, "What is this? I don't believe this." But there's nothing to lose, as Yolanda said. I'm going to see what this is all about. So I'm skeptical. I need to know who is talking, what is the education of that person, and I started to find out. So I decided to enroll in the Wake Up Your Eyes. I saw it in Spanish, and when I saw all the information that you gave us, Dr. Ainhoa, like today you are doing for everyone, I said, I think I can trust this lady. So I started to pay attention to all the information that I was learning, and I really loved it. I know that some of you are wondering, how long would it take for me to have the first changes? I can tell you that everyone is different. In my case, it took me 2 weeks to see the changes. In order for me to not to use my glasses anymore, it took me maybe 4 months. Not like Daniel. Daniel took only 2 weeks, but for me it took longer because I know that everyone is different. And it was okay. It was okay because imagine after 30 years, for me, 2-3 months more, it was fine. I noticed that I started to forget the glasses to go to work. The first times I would panic. I would call my husband, please bring me my glasses, or I would come back if I had the time. It was really, really concerning for me because I felt like, what am I going to do? I might make mistakes or I don't know. So I was so worried. But then one day I forgot my glasses. It was late. My husband was not at home. So I had to work without my glasses. And I did it perfectly. So I was so happy. And I said, okay, next time if that happens to me, I'm not going to worry anymore. And that's the way how I started to feel more confident about not wearing glasses. Then I saw that I could see sometimes better without my glasses than with my glasses. So I said, maybe I don't need them anymore at all. So I can tell you now that I can see, I can read my books without my glasses. I can drive without my glasses. I can wear my makeup without my magnifying mirror that I used to have, a huge one. I don't use it anymore. And I strongly recommend you to pay attention to these free tools that you are going to learn, and be patient with yourself and with your eyes. Don't expect like too much too soon, because everyone is different. Before, I can tell you that with my bifocals and progressive and my most expensive glasses, I would take care of my glasses, but I never took care of my eyes because I didn't know. But I know, and I'm decided to help people too. That's why I continued with the basic learning, and then I continued, and now I'm so happy to tell you that I have become a visual coach. And stay tuned because you are going to learn a lot here. So Dr. Ainhoa de Federico, thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Adelita, and thank you for highlighting several things. Like, you probably spend time taking care of your glasses anyway, or your contacts with the liquids and cleaning them and all of that. How about using that time to take care? Oh my God. Okay. Some of the glasses you've had in the past. Yeah.
Some of them. These are some of them. There are 4 in my family, 5 in my family. Only one doesn't wear glasses, my son. But the rest of us, glasses. My daughter, my granddaughter, my husband, myself, So these are only some of them.
So
Okay.
imagine all the money you can save for you, for your family, in not having to wear glasses. And of course, the freedom and the empowerment of being able to see with your own eyes. And you said that you were wearing glasses for 30 years. So what is 3 months of practice compared to 30 years wearing glasses? Also, how long did it take you to make your eyesight get bad? It took you very long. Actually, your eyes are going to respond to this method much faster, and the recovering the eyesight is going to be much faster than the time it took to get bad eyesight. Now, you were mentioning your process of being confident of not having the glasses. And I've had students, I remember more than one student saying that they would do this and then realize that they were not wearing anything. Like they were seeing so clearly that they thought they had the glasses on, and then they would touch the frame and there is no frame. So let
Now
yourself be
$1.
surprised. Yes,
$1, 20 pesos.
yes, yes.
Now I practice with these ones. This are to
Yeah.
do my exercises.
Can you put the finger through to show that there is no lens?
No, no lens. No, doesn't
Exactly.
have anything.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
this is for practice.
Uh-huh.
To practice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. For different tools that we will be showing later on.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much, Adelita. I see that that there's so people being very happy. People are asking about a few more things. So let me take the opportunity to answer. Thank you, Adelita, for sharing your story. Diana, let's do this together.
Okay.
So, for example, Rwanda is asking, I have been wearing glasses for 39 years, astigmatism in both eyes. I can read a book without glasses, but need them for distance for clarification. Is there still hope for me? Absolutely. Even after 40 years of wearing glasses, 45 years of wearing glasses, 50 years of wearing glasses, whether it's astigmatism, nearsightedness, farsightedness, reading glasses, you can improve your eyesight. We've had, I'm remembering Valentina.
Yes.
She had been wearing glasses for reading for 40 years, since she was 40 to age 80. And she got rid of them at that time too. So again, no matter what the symptom is, you can get rid of your glasses. Now you need to practice, as we've been saying. So Mandy, when we practice these exercises, we'll have to keep changing our glasses or lenses. Will it affect the wearing of the glasses and lenses? We will talk about this in lesson number 1, but let me give you like the headline. The idea is, of course, safety first. So if you need your glasses at this moment for driving or for doing something with dangerous tools, wear the glasses when you need them. Also, to be functional, wear the glasses when you need them. But you can take plenty of different moments during the day where you can probably remove the glasses. And the more time you let your eyes be free without the glasses, it will help the process. But we will talk about this more in detail in lesson number 1. Yeah? Okay, let's see. So Sarah is asking, do you think even 80-plus-year-olds would benefit? Absolutely. We've had people in their 80s, in their 90s, in their 100s, improving their eyesight and keeping good eyesight for life. So yes. So Adelita was kind of answering to this. And by the way, if you speak Spanish, you may, if Spanish is your mother tongue, you may want to participate in the Spanish version. How many weeks or months until someone can be capable of being glass-free? As Adelita said, everyone's different. We've had people who let go of their glasses in a couple weeks. We've had people who let go of their glasses in 2-3 months. We've had people who let go of their glasses, like Digna, but she started with -18. She got rid of their glasses in 9 months. But in any case, if you have mild symptoms, you can expect a shorter time, but the time will depend on your engagement, your commitment, and your openness for transformation. Yes? What I can say is that you start noticing changes in your eyesight from the first practices. So when you start practicing, you start telling the difference. Of course, for those improvements to build up to the level that you can be without glasses, it may take a little bit more time. And that time could be weeks, it could be a couple months, it could be longer. Okay.
Even
Yes.
I know,
Diana.
so even by taking the first step of wearing your glasses when you need it, because we became like, the glasses are, like a shield or something to help us, yes. But when you take that first step of taking out the glasses just for a short time or being outside, you start seeing the changes. You start feeling your eyes different. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course your eyes are used to glasses all the time, and we
Mm-hmm.
sometimes don't need it all the time.
Yeah.
So that first step is a
Yes.
clear sign. Yeah.
Yes, and for those who are asking how long is this going to be, it's probably going to be around 90 minutes, but because there are some questions and I'd like to answer the questions, I'll take a little bit longer. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if you sprain your ankle or your wrist, let's say you sprain your ankle, maybe you're going to have a cast, and maybe you're going to have crutches for a while. It would be crazy to think that now you're going to wear crutches for life, that you're going to have the crutches all the time until you die. Normally, you would do a combination of some physiotherapy, some rehabilitation exercises, and then you are invited to progressively let go of the crutches. So we're going to do something like that. Glasses are a form of crutch. If you keep the crutches all the time, if you keep the glasses all the time, your muscles weaken and your body functions don't work as well. So you need to give yourself safety first and being functional first, but you need to give your eyes progressively the opportunity to function by themselves. Now, for some people, removing the glasses may be enough. For a lot of people, it is not. I also want to highlight this because some people go, okay, I remove my glasses, but I don't see better. Well, there's a reason why there's a method and there's a step-by-step process where we teach you other things that you need to do also with and around using your glasses less. Yeah. So, and so we're going to be talking about this. So are there vitamins or minerals that would help? Yes, my advice is to take them naturally in your nutrition. But things like calcium, omega-3, vitamin A, zinc, lutein, zeaxanthin, and others are helpful for your eyesight. We will talk about nutrition at some point as well. Now, Angelica has a very good question. How do you transition, for example, -10 and eye pressure to going without glasses and drops? We will be talking about this during the free 4-part masterclass. There are strategies. Some people cannot go from wearing glasses all the time to not wearing glasses at all. So we will tell you, especially in lesson number 2, about alternatives to glasses and other tools you can use so that you can see and you can be safe while you're improving your eyesight. Yeah. For some people, it may not be necessary at all to have any prescriptions in between. Some people that start with a very large symptom may need some in-between glasses. And a lot of people actually keep old glasses in their drawers that can help in the process without you having to buy something extra. But we will talk about that. Okay. We already mentioned about the length. Okay, hope to improve the presbyopia. Okay, yes, absolutely. You can improve from presbyopia, of course. And we already answered about the prescriptions. We will talk about this in lesson number 2. There are other strategies and alternatives. Someone is asking, how long are the lessons available? So on the days that we broadcast the videos, they will be available for several days, the whole day. Yeah. Probably they will be available from the moment of release until the 1st of February for sure. But our invitation is that you watch it as soon as possible. so that you have watched it by the time you come to the live. And then the education and the training can build on each other, and you can get the greatest benefit. Of course, we know that people have various commitments. They have a life, they have jobs, they have family. So we understand if not everyone can watch the video the minute it's released, and they cannot be in the live when it's happening at that time. But our advice is that you watch it and you catch up as soon as possible, so that you keep with the pace and you have benefits that build on each other. If you leave it for the next day, the 2 weeks will pass. And after the 2 weeks, we'll probably remove the lessons, and then you will have missed your opportunity. So that engagement, that commitment, do it for you, and it will be very easy. Yeah. And on February 1st, it is special because we will gather on Zoom, and the dynamic will be a little bit different. We will see each other's faces. You'll be able to ask questions, not just in writing. Anyway, but we'll get there step by step. Diana, do you see other questions that I may have missed?
No, because anything about the times. Yeah, I know that there has been a little mistake, but
but
it's okay. No, I don't see any other questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if there aren't any more questions, then again, how would you like for your eyesight to transform? You have seen the opportunity. You have seen what's possible. You have seen here examples of people with various symptoms, various ages, that have been able to let go of glasses, and now they don't need glasses for driving, for reading. They're so much more empowered, so much more free, and you can be one of them just as well. You just need to learn the same information and practice with commitment to make sure that you are make it into a habit. And yes, this class is also beneficial for people who don't have glasses. If you have good eyesight, you also want to learn this so that you keep good eyesight for life. And yes, we do incorporate psychological aspects. Absolutely. You're going to discover various levels that you can rely on to improve your eyesight and improve your vision. And it's very enjoyable. It gets to be easy. It's playful. It's fun. It's easy. And imagine how you will feel seeing better. How about that for you, with age, you actually see better and better instead of seeing worse and worse, like it's the case for most people. And I'm telling you, it's possible. It's what we are experiencing, that as time goes by, because we take care of our eyes, we see better and better instead of worse and worse. And I can tell you of the feeling of freedom, empowerment, youth, beauty, possibility, capability. It really is a different feeling to live life when you see clearly with your own eyes. Imagine how that will be for you, and how you can become a beacon of light and an inspiration in your family. When you become the living proof that at any age you can see clearly without glasses or surgeries, you inspire others around you. You become an example, and then other people in your family can enjoy those benefits. Yes. So again, the question is, are you interested or are you engaged? Are you committed with yourself, with your family? So mark your calendar, register. If you haven't registered yet, I imagine the team is writing the link one more time so you can make sure that you are registered for the free 4-part masterclass, Wake Up Your Eyes. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, clearsightmethod.com/YouTube, or actually youtube.com/clearsightmethod. If you subscribe to YouTube and if you follow us on Facebook, you are also going to be more certain to get all the notifications and the links to watch the different lives, videos, etc. If you want to check our testimonials, we have, I think, more than 1,000 videos by now. We also have thousands of written testimonials. In English, we have about 300 videos that you can check on this various places. And if you have any issues, any questions that we haven't answered or that show up at some point later, you can also write to the team through the email ainhoa@clearsightmethod.com. So I think that with this, we are all set to start Wake Up Your Eyes. We will start on Wednesday. We do this gathering on the weekend to make sure that everyone gets the information and that we solve some initial questions. But basically, this is it. So now I would love to read from you. What is your takeaway from today's session? What did you get? What did you learn? If you have an additional question, and what else would you like to learn in the next few lessons? And in any case, congratulations for being here, for devoting time for yourself, for your health on a Sunday. And yeah, this speaks volumes of your commitment. So keep it that way, and you will see the results. Again, thank you for everyone who is here today to share your stories and your love also with the community. And for everyone who was watching, take care, be happy, enjoy the beauty of life, and I will see you from Wednesday onwards better and better. Actually, you will see us better and better. Okay, bye-bye. See you on Wednesday. Make sure that you sign up. Bye.